spin fast, it should be safely through and through into Q2.
Oh, and sorry, I will catch you very soon. Here comes Checo. Go second. Sainz is knocked out in qualifying. I will run you guys through the qualifying very soon again, but until then, oh, and sorry, I will catch you very soon. Here comes Checo. Go second. Sainz is knocked out in qualifying. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So sorry for being very late there, but science radio. Yeah. So hello everyone and welcome to the live stream for qualifying here at Abu Dhabi. The final qualifying of this Formula 1 2023 season, and we are in Q1 and the checkered flag for Q1, and the drivers knocked out in Q1 are Sainz, Magnussen, Bottas, Zhou and Sargent. So I was a bit late, sorry, because of some technical reasons. Science radio. Okay, so Sainz is just complaining about that. The reason for him being knocked out is traffic, and I will quickly run you guys through what is happening in qualifying. Okay, first of all, let's ride on board with Carlos. There's the Alpine. I don't think that was illegal blocking or something like that. I think just Sainz is just overreacting here. So as I said, what happened in qualifying? First of all, let's run to practice. What happened in practice? Practice 1, it was kind of a rookie session. 10 out of the 20 drivers were rookies, so wasn't a representative session to say the least. Then practice 2, at the start it was a crash for Carlos into turn 1. There was quite a huge bump there into turn 1, which caused him to crash out, and which led to the practice to start delayed by almost 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Then at the start again, Kevin Magnussen crashed, and which led to practice to starting very late and giving almost just 15 to 10 minutes to the drivers. So that session also wasn't very representative. Today in the morning, practice 3, Russell was fastest, especially his lap time in sector 3 was quite awesome to say the least. But considering his performance at the moment, I think those hot temperatures suited the Mercedes more than this low temperature at the night. So at the moment the pecking order looks like, according to the practice results, the pecking order looks like it's Red Bull the quickest, then it's McLaren the second quickest, Ferrari and Ferrari and Mercedes are very close for third. Then we have Aston Martin, then we have Williams. Yes, this weekend Williams are very quick. You can see Alex Albon is already P4, and Logan Sargent was also P5 or P6, but because of track limits his lap time was deleted and he has been knocked out. But very quick, the Williams have been very quick this weekend. And then after Williams it was Aston, Alpha Tauri, Alpha Romeo, and Haas. So this is the catch up for this weekend, and just a short reminder, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this stream and subscribe to the channel, it really helps me a lot. And back to the racing. So Q1, as expected, Max is fastest, but the thing we didn't expect was Checo to be P2. Like, it's been a long time since Checo has had a great qualifying, and today he, at least in Q1, because there have been, I think, few occasions where he has been knocked out in Q1 as well. So P2 is great for him. Yuki Tsunoda at the moment P3 at the end of Q1, as you can see on the screens as well. So I will say he will be more than happy if he gets if he starts P3 on the grid for Sunday's race. Alex Albon, as I said, the Williams is very quick this weekend and is P4. Russell P5, Norris P6. Okay, so Oscar Piastri is under investigation for failing to follow the race directions instruction of maximum delta time. So if you guys are unaware of that rule, what that rule is, to avoid drivers going down in their outlap very slowly, the FIA have introduced a new rule, I think from Singapore onwards, maybe near that, that a minimum delta, that a minimum lap time should be followed for outlap, and the drivers who don't like exceed that delta time should be awarded penalties based on how much time they exceed the delta. So Oscar Piastri is under investigation for not following that delta time. We'll keep an eye on that as well. But back to the qualifying, as I said, in Q1 the drivers knocked out are Sainz, Magnussen, Bottas, Zhou and Sargent. I will say I'm not shocked by Magnussen, Bottas and Zhou be knocked out. But I will say the big shocks are Logan Sargent, because the Williams is very rapid. He had a good lap as well, but track limits caused him DA, and also Carlos Sainz, being, by how much margin has he been knocked out? I think the margin is very close. But what I was saying, the fight for P2 in the constructors championship is almost on. Like, it's fully level pegging between Ferrari and Mercedes. Only 4 points separating both of them. Mercedes 4 points ahead of Ferrari at the moment. But at the moment, after qualifying 1, Mercedes are P5 and P9, and Ferrari P10 and P16. So looking forward to the championship, I will say Mercedes currently has the upper hand over Ferrari, but still there's the whole race to go. Let's see who comes out on top, as we are just waiting for qualifying 2 to begin in 2 to 3 minutes time here at Abu Dhabi for the final qualifying session, for the final qualifying stream of the season. So yeah, it has been a great year. The end parts, especially on my channel, like the views I have been getting in these recent parts, have been very great. So thank you very much for all your support. And back to qualifying, as usual. Like, we cannot say it as usual, because in recent races we have had Charles Leclerc on pole more times than Max. So also today it might be not Leclerc day for pole, and I think Max is definitely the premium contender for pole position here. I think in the previous 5 races, Leclerc has been on pole for 4 times and has been P2 in the race at Brazil. So Leclerc's recent qualifying form has been outstanding. But after Q1, the Ferrari seem to struggle a lot for the pace. So let's see if Leclerc can continue his form throughout in this final qualifying session, or will it be some new faces out at front? Like, not new face. It's obvious Max is getting pole, but who will be alongside him? Will it be Checo? Will it be Lando? Will it be Alex? Because Alex is definitely looking to be a good contender for front row if he hooks the lap perfectly. As Q2 is underway, the drivers are on the track for their out laps. Max is still in the pits. Yeah, the only drivers on track are, Max is out now. It was Checo. So drivers on track are Verstappen, Tsunoda, Albon, Russell, Stroll and Hamilton. And again, this has been a problem throughout this weekend, that there has been this problem of queuing at the end of the pit lane, because as we all know that the track temperatures are very cool around Yas Marina here. So each driver wants track position as much very dearly. So there's been this problem of blocking and all going on in the pit lane and outside the pit lane as well. And if you guys might have seen the footage from yesterday, Max Verstappen was taking a lot of risks to overtake cars outside the pit lane. So because of all that, today for qualifying and for the race, the FIA have banned overtaking in pit lane. So yeah, drivers on track and Q2 is underway. Only drivers still in the pit lane are Perez, Norris and Piastri. So thank you very much everyone for tuning into the live stream. Please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So the driver out at front is Alex Albon. Don't forget to mention Alex Albon out for, like, he's not a contender for pole, but I would say he's a premium contender for front row as well. So here onward with Alex Albon, let's follow him. Going round turn 2, turn 3, a very huge bump here which has been removed today, which was the scene of incident for Carlos Sainz yesterday. Through 4s and 5, a good overtaking opportunity here through turn 5. Drivers can go for huge lunges as Max went on Lewis in 2021. Then very crucial exit here out of turn 5, DRS open, a long DRS straight. A major overtaking opportunity again here, the 5, 6, 7 complex. Very important to get the braking spotted around 100 meters, and also a crucial exit again because the longest straight on the track. So very important to get the exit right and get the foot to the floor as soon as possible. DRS open, Alex Albon, quite neat and clean lap at the moment. Then through the sweeping left-hander, which has been reprofiled since 2021, the car obeying Alex's orders there. Then through this very tight and twisty part of the track, the Mickey Mouse section to say the least. Double right-hander, very hard to get it right, keeping the steering angle constant. Then through the hotel section, below the hotel, through one left-hander, two left-hander, the camber pushes you out of the track, but great driving there. Through the penultimate corner, flat out there, and through the final corner, the tires overheating by now, so very important to keep the rear stable. And Alex Albon crosses the line. 24.9 for him. I think it's slower than 24.9 or 23.9. It's 24.9 for Albon, so I think might be on a used set of tires. Max Verstappen now crosses the line, does a 23.7. So yeah, 1.2 seconds quicker than Alex. Here comes Lewis, and Lewis around the final corner, and Lewis goes P5, 24.8. Not a great time there for Lewis. George has been very quick this whole weekend. Let's see what time he can do. Russell around the final corner goes fastest, goes second fastest, 24.4 there for George Russell. A whole 6 tenths behind Max Verstappen. It would be interesting to see what time Lando does, because Lando currently at the moment fastest in sector 1, going quite well in sector 2. Also keep a time on Checo's lap times as well. Is 1 tenth slower than Max in the first sector. Has almost matched Max in the second sector. Let's see what those two can do. As here comes Tsunoda, crosses the line and goes P3 at the moment. Here comes Fernando Alonso around the back straight, but let's keep following Norris and Perez. Currently going through sector 2, 36.2 for Perez, 36.3 for Lando. So advantage Perez at the moment. Through the final sections, Sergio Perez goes P2, 3 tenths adrift of his teammate Max Verstappen. Now the next person to cross the line will be Lando Norris. Let's see if we can challenge Max Verstappen out at front, and crosses the line. Lando goes where is Lando? Why is time screen struck? Yeah, goes P2, 2 tenths behind Max. So yeah, decent lap there from Lando. Would be very happy with his push. Purple sector 1 and 3. Sorry TJ if I'm putting you to sleep, but I'm trying my best to make this commentary more exciting. But anyways, as I was saying, Lando Norris goes P2, purple sector 2 and purple sector 1 and 3, slowest in sector 2. So yeah, Red Bull very quick through that straights of sector 2. McLaren's very quick through the medium and high speed corners in sector 1 and 3. So it's Verstappen, Norris, Perez and Piastri. So Red Bull, McLaren, and Russell P5, who looked that he might challenge for pole today. Who might challenge for pole in this qualifying but unable to do so is P5. Yuki Tsunoda, very happy with this performance, will be P6. Leclerc P7, Alonso P8, Stroll P9 and Lewis rounds up the top 10, and the first runs are done for the drivers. And the drivers currently at risk are Ricciardo, Gasly, Albon, Ocon and Hülkenberg. And drivers who have been knocked out till now in qualifying are Sainz, Magnussen, Bottas, Zhou and Sargent. So yeah, first runs have been done. It's clearly advantage with Red Bull, and then McLaren, especially Lando, is very close to challenging Max for pole position. But considering the pace that Red Bull have today in qualifying, which is not the strongest part to say the least throughout the season, if they are still getting first today, then it's quite clear that they are winning the race tomorrow. So yeah. Okay, good night, mate. Thank you for tuning in. See you soon. What I was saying is, we have 7 minutes left in this qualifying session. But what I was saying is the Red Bulls are very quick. The McLaren maybe not as close to Red Bull as I expected them to be at the start of the season. Then Yuki in the sister team, the Red Bull sister team in AlphaTauri, seems to be very quick. Leclerc won't be happy with his performance considering his recent run in qualifying. The Astons, both Astons, P8, P9, Alonso Stroll will be very happy with their performances as well. We are Lewis in P10 at the cusp of elimination, so yeah, Mercedes not able to deliver, especially George, I would say. Lewis was struggling throughout this whole weekend, but especially George, who looked quick in practice 1 and practice 3, hasn't been unable to deliver on his promises. Is P5, Ricardo will be very disappointed because his teammate Yuki is up there in P6, so definitely would like to improve his position. And then Gasly, kind of where I expected the Alpines to be, and Hulkenberg also kind of where I expected him to be. So yeah, 6 minutes to go in this qualifying session. So until then, thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot. And also, yeah, that's it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. All the drivers into the pit lane for refueling. And yes, what I was saying, do feel free to share your suggestions in the live chat. Who do you think will be on pole for the race tomorrow at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the final race of the season? So be sure to share your thoughts in the live chat as well. Let me check the live views at the moment. Sorry for the sound in the background. Yeah, the sound is gone now. So yeah, Alex Albon on the track now. I think he's the only person. Yeah, Alex is the only person on track. So let's keep an eye on his lap. Surely the Williams might be expecting more from their car this weekend, because it's surely a strong track for the car as compared to the rest of the tracks. Alex to sector 1, 3 tenths faster than Lewis, where he wants to be in the top 10. But this sector 2 I think is the quickest and the strongest part for the strongest part for this Williams team. So yeah, let's follow him through. Follow him through. Here goes Alex Albon, clean braking through the chicane of 6, 7 and 8, and then comes around the second long straight here. So yeah guys, facing some technical difficulty at the moment, so I will need to end the stream now. Sorry about it. Oh no, wait, let it be. Wait. Oh, it's restart now. Sorry. My PC was showing overheating, but it's stopped now. So yeah, Alex Albon, great through sector 1, great through sector 2. Surely we'll keep this momentum going to sector 3 as well, which has been one of the weakest part of this Williams this weekend. Here comes Alex Albon around the final corner. Alex goes P5 and won't be safe, but still in a decent position there. Alex Albon goes P5, 7 tenths of Max's lap time and 4 tenths of relegation. So yeah, and all the drivers except Max and Lando Norris are on the track for the route lap, so I don't think those two will be coming to set a lap time, because they are quite safe considering their lap times. What's it? 23.7, so way above the relegation zone. So yeah, all the drivers on the track bar Verstappen and Norris, and drivers currently in the knockout zone are Hamilton, Ricciardo, Gasly, Ocon and Hulkenberg. So final 2.5 minutes in this qualifying 2 session. It's Max Verstappen, who is currently on provisional pole. It's Lando Norris in P2. Pole this weekend will be his 24th for surpassing Nicholas. Okay, so if Charles gets pole position this weekend, it will be his 24th pole position for Ferrari and 24th pole position overall, which will make him P2 in all times list for most poles for Ferrari, so behind Michael Schumacher. So yeah, if pole for Leclerc, which looks very unlikely today, would be a great achievement for this morning ask. So yeah, let's follow lap with him. Hasn't been very quick this weekend through turn 3, where the bump has been resolved, and the drivers were happy after the practice session as well that the bump has like totally been resolved. So yeah, through sector 1, 3 tenths above Max's time, sorry, 300s above Max's time there, Charles Leclerc. Oh, that was close. That was very close to say the least. I think he was trying to slipstream another driver there, but was very close to comfort. But anyways, through the chicane of 5, 6 and 7, sorry 6, 7 and 8, neat lap there from Charles Leclerc, chasing his 24th career, no it's not pole, sorry it's Q2, my bad. Looking quite decent to these sector 1s and 2. Let's see his sector times. Sector 2, a 10.5 below Max's time, but the sector 3 is the most important, where the car's mechanical grip comes into play. Let's see if his tires have not overheated and have stayed just a second. So yeah, qualifying 2 has been done. It's Lewis Hamilton who has been knocked out. So big shock there, especially considering Lewis is a 5-time pole sitter here in Abu Dhabi. Looked in great form, like leaving the last 2 races. Lewis Hamilton has been in quite a great form, but has been knocked out by 800ths of a second in this qualifying session, and really he looks very unhappy in his car, looking at his hand gestures, and he should be very unhappy because Mercedes are in a very close fight with Ferrari for P2 in the Drivers' Championship, and Sainz been knocked out in Q1 was advantage Mercedes, but now Lewis been knocked out in Q2 is like level pegging between the Ferrari and the Mercedes. So I would think the positions of Leclerc and Russell will mostly decide the championship at the moment. Still don't count out Sainz and Hamilton, but it will be very difficult for them to pass cars, especially when overtaking is very difficult around Abu Dhabi. So yeah, drivers knocked out in Q2 are Hamilton, big shock. Ocon was kind of expected to be. Stroll, I kind of expected him. Alex Albon is a big shock to say the least, because the Williams has been very rapid throughout this whole weekend. So there's something not right with this car, mate. Copy that, we'll start having a look. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton saying on the radio that there's something strange with this car, and it's very clear from the lap times as well throughout this whole weekend to say the least. Throughout this whole practice sessions and all, George Russell has been quicker than Lewis Hamilton, but also in the qualifying. And as we can see the track domination on my screen, Lewis was just fast in 2 corners and the main straight. In rest all parts of the track, George was quicker. So yeah, definitely something wrong with Lewis's car then. And yes, the qualifying battle. I think at Mercedes, it's 12-11 in favor of George now, if I'm not wrong. So it was the only team where the qualifying battle hasn't been solved, like which driver comes out on top in qualifying. So Lewis Hamilton losing out by just one race to George Russell there. Russell 12-11, 11-10 leads. I'm not sure it's 12-10 or 11-10 leads Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, back to qualifying. Drivers knocked out till now in qualifying are Hamilton, Ocon, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Sainz, Magnussen, Bottas, Zhou and Sargent. So quite big names there, including Hamilton, Albon, Sainz and Ricciardo. And Q3 will be underway in 5 minutes time, and at the end of Q1 the driver who is quickest is, you guessed it's Max Verstappen, the championship leader, the consecutive 6 races, I think 6 or 7, wait, let me count: Japan, US, Mexico, Brazil, Las Vegas and Qatar. So yeah, has been winning from the last 6 races. So we'll be looking for win number 7, Max Verstappen, and pole number 34, 35 of his career, I'm not sure about that. So but Lando Norris, don't count him out as well. Only 1.8 tenths behind Max Verstappen there. So in very close proximity of the world champion there is Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc P3, 2.5 tenths behind those two. Russell P4, again 2.5 tenths behind those two. But remember, Russell set a second lap while Max and Lando didn't set a second lap. So I would say those two have a bigger advantage on the rest of the field. Then it's Gasly. Perez, who looked very quick in Q1, isn't so quick here in Q2. Then we have Alonso, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, the qualifying king to say the least this season, who made it into Q3 for the 10th or 11th time maybe in his slow tractor of a Haas. And then it's Oscar Piastri, who by the skin of his teeth makes it into Q3. And the fight for the pole position is now on between Lando and Max. Maybe Charles Leclerc can produce something magical as we expect him as we have seen throughout his career on Saturdays. The perfect example for Mr. Saturday, Charles Leclerc. As here, full pack crowd here in Sorry for my English, because I'm not fumbling a lot today. So bear with it, and sorry, extremely sorry. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton with his head down is out of the car, and yeah, will be very gutted with this performance. Surely would have expected much more. Maybe at least a top 5, top 6. I think the Mercedes might have expected coming into this weekend. Also considering Ferrari are not as quick as they have been in these previous recent races, so Mercedes definitely would have eyed on a potential third row start at least. But yeah, won't be very happy with the performances. But still, one car both of Red Bull and Ferrari, Mercedes and Ferrari into the top 10. So very important for both of those cars to get a good qualifying position, good starting position, because overtaking around Abu Dhabi very hard. And also the fight for the P2 in constructor standings is well and truly on. So yeah, let's follow on those drivers as well. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And qualifying should begin in 4 minutes time now. As again, Lewis Hamilton's footage, walking down the pit lane with his heads down, and here is George Russell, full concentration on his goal to get Mercedes home into P2. I'm sure none of the Mercedes fans, no one of the engineers, no fan will be happy with Mercedes performance of getting P2 in the constructors. Surely they would have eyed on the win this season, but not this season, maybe the next one. So yeah, the winter break very crucial for the Mercedes team, because in the recent races they have dropped a lot to their nearest rival Red Bull. So yeah, they will be looking to improve throughout the season, winter break, and have a great 2024 season, and maybe win the 9th constructors standings and constructors and drivers championship. So yeah, thank you very much. I find me for the support. It really helps me a lot. And yeah, qualifying 3 beginning in 3 minutes time from now. And Max Verstappen quickest, Lando Norris second quickest. I think the cars are out on track. Yeah, the pit lane is now open and qualifying is underway. Max Verstappen, the first driver out of the pit lane, and surely he will be, considering the way he has been trying to get that front position throughout the weekend. He won't give up a single track position. So yeah, all the cars queuing in the pit lane and waiting for green lights, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drivers on track as the pit lane is now open for the first runs of this very important, very crucial final qualifying 3 of the session, and all the drivers are out on the track. It's 2 Red Bulls, 2 McLarens, 1 Alfa Tauri, 1 Alfa Romeo, sorry, 1 Aston Martin, 1 Mercedes, and 1 Ferrari, and 1 Alpine. So quite a lot of diversity in the top 10. And drivers out on the track for their out laps, and be sure to, and the drivers will definitely be sure to follow the delta time, the minimum delta time, as I said at the start of the stream, which has been assigned to them, so that no driver slows to quite a lot of extent and causes traffic. Oscar Piastri is under investigation for not following delta time there, but I think he might be safe. Like, he might give a reason that he was letting other cars pass or something like that. So yeah, 11 minutes to go in this qualifying session. No lap time has been set. This first run is very crucial because this gives a psychological advantage to the driver who is out in front. And my favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton, who is in P11 at the moment, so not performing as I expected him to, but yeah, hopes high for the next season. As the driver who will be starting, who are you supporting? Lewis and Mercedes. So the drivers who will be starting his lap first will be Max, then followed by Lando, and so Max Verstappen coming down the hotel section. Remember 2021, the same place where Latifi crashed. Not so good memories for Mercedes fans, quite fond memories for the for the Red Bull fans. So here is Max Verstappen taking a wide line, starting his lap. First lap of this final Q3 session. Let's ride on board on a lap with Max Verstappen there. Through the first section, struggled a lot in the first part of qualifying. Car neatly hooked there for Max there. 10 minutes to go in this qualifying session. Through turn 3, no bump there, and turns 4 and turn 5, a very fond corner for Max Verstappen there. Past Lewis Hamilton in 2021 for his championship. Russell getting out of the way. DRS open there for Max. Purple sector 1, quite decent time. 17.1 there for Max. 17.1 for Lando as well. 17.1 for Oscar as well. So yeah, quite evenly matched those three. Through section 2, through the sector 2, trying to keep the car as stable as in this braking zone. Who do you think is going to win? It's quite obvious. It will be Max Verstappen. Coming down the final end of section 2, decent time test for Max, 53.0. The sweeping long left-hander, the drivers need to keep the tire temperatures under control, especially the front right, because may cause a lot of overheating there. Through this hotel section, Max Verstappen, the left, right, and the double left-hander again. Tire heating a big issue in this section. Through the double right-hander of the final 2 corners, the first right-hander flat out. Yeah, so first laps, Max Verstappen quickest, Lando Norris 4/10 adrift of Max, so that's quite a big margin. Then it's Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, and the Resha to set the lap times. Sergio Perez coming down the final few corners, definitely will be looking to finish off a season on a high, getting a podium at least, not P2. Then Sergio Perez goes P3, half a second slower than his teammate, so not great lap there for Sergio. Oscar Piastri, quite decent lap times, crosses the line and goes third fastest. half a second slower than Max's time. Russell crosses the line 17th of Max's time. So yeah, first runs have been done. It's advantage Max Verstappen, as we all know, coming into this qualifying session. Lando Norris a bit far off than he was in qualifying Q1 and Q2. 4 tenths of Max's time. Who do you think? Why do you like Hamilton? There's no particular reason. He's like my first memory of Formula 1 when I started watching the racing in 2019. Not the racing in 2018, sorry. So he was a driver who used to win all the time. So yeah, from then I have been following him through his journeys: 2018 World Championship, 2019 Championship, 2020 Championship, and throughout his journey, I have also come to know about his works off the track as well. His work for black people rights, the work for the castes, the especially the blacks who are still facing a lot of discrimination in this world, especially in racing, because he's the only black in the 70 years history of Formula 1. So considering his dedication, and all, I support Lewis. My age, it's 75 years. So yeah. Q3 first runs have been done. Max Verstappen. Yeah, my age is 17. Sorry, that was just a joke. And yeah, Q3 first runs have been done. Max Verstappen, fastest of all, 23.4, has been just setting the lap times on fire in this qualifying session. Lando Norris P2, Oscar Piastri P3, Russell P4, Perez P5, and then Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Alonso, Leclerc, and Gasly. And all the drivers in the pit lane, as you all know, for refueling and all. And in the final few 3 minutes, it will be final one push in qualifying for this 2023 season. It has been quite magnificent. Quite magnificent. Quite good. Quite a lot of ups and downs for me on this channel. Got copyright strikes. My channel was hacked and all. But at the end, the time has been great. Have been getting a decent amount of views, to say the least. Yes, I look too young to be 75. That's the reason of my diet, healthy diet, plant-based diet. So yeah, that's why I look so young to be 75. But back to racing. In terms of racing, I would say one of the most boring season. The boring is quite a big word, but yeah, it has been boring. Out of the 21 races, 20 have been won by Red Bull, and 2 have been won by Perez, 18 have been won by Max. So yeah, that's a way lot of very much. I'm losing my words today. That's a lot of domination for a single team, considering they have won almost 90% races in a single season. That's quite a big achievement. We are here for you, always supporting. Thank you, I find me. It really helps. It really is quite motivating. Keep supporting. And yeah, as I was saying, in terms of racing, try and on with. Let's change the topic. As I was saying, 4 minutes left in the session. No more questions about power racing, please. As here, again, Max Verstappen, very fiery, very thirsty with his track position. 3 minutes left in this qualifying session. For one final time, the final push laps, the final qualifying laps in this season. Then it's qualifying over for the season. We'll miss Formula 1, and yeah, but the wait will begin for the next season, the 2024 season. Will some other team take the challenge onto Red Bull, or will it be Max Verstappen and Red Bull who will be dominating the next season as well? Time will say that, but let's focus. There's still one race to go in this season. Max Verstappen out of the pit lane now. All the drivers, all the cars in this top 10 on the track at the moment, and setting the lap times for one final time in qualifying. As I said, in the pit lane, lot of traffic and all, but Max Verstappen not conceding his positions. So yeah, why don't you support Norris? Nothing wrong with Norris, but I support Lewis a lot. Norris is a good driver, decent young driver, young kid, a lot of career in front of him. I think he's just 24, 25. So yeah, a lot of time to come for Lando Norris. But Lewis Hamilton in the final stages of his career, 2, 3, maybe 3 years maximum for Lewis, and He has been my idol throughout this whole journey from 2018. Like never give up, keep pushing, keep redefining your limits, and if you have motivation to do, you can do anything. So yeah, as I said, back to racing now. I 2.5 minutes to go in this session. The drivers will be starting their final push laps now. So yeah, let's keep a close look on the drivers here. Here comes Lando Norris. As you said, let's follow Lando Norris for his lap, his final qualifying lap of the season. Here comes Lando Norris. No DRS for this start finish straight. Breaking into turn 1, the left-hander. There's only 2 people in the stream. Yeah, that's quite great. But anyways, I was looking forward to aspirations in racing, but I am like quite a like 17 years is quite a huge age. Let it be. I'm not answering these questions now. I want to focus on the qualifying. Here comes Lando Norris through sector 1, purple sector 1, advantage Lando. Can Lando Norris get pole position here through the tight and twisty corners of this sector 2? Quite clean there for Lando, to say the least. And here goes Lando Norris through sector 2, 2/10 of Max's time there. Not great there for Lando. And I'm not commentating now. I don't have the mood today. I'll just watch and give my reactions. No commentary, because there are only 2 people. No point of doing commentary. So yeah, here goes Lando. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a distraction, but I will answer the questions after qualifying. Lando Norris crosses the line 5/10 slower than Max. So yeah, not improving on his lap time there. Here comes Oscar Piastri sliding his way down the final corner. Overtakes Lando Norris there. Oscar Piastri, hello. Where was his lap times there? Charles Leclerc looking very quick through sector 1, sector 2. Is there another qualifying mastery from Leclerc there? Can he get pole position? Can he snatch pole from Max's grabs? Here comes Charles Leclerc around the final corner. Goes Charles Leclerc, and it's P2. Oh, that's very close. Purple sector 2 lost a bit of time in sectors 1 and sector 2 especially. So yeah, no pole there for Leclerc. Max Verstappen doesn't improve his time. It doesn't need to as well. Has easily got pole position. Is Leclerc on front row. Let's keep an eye on Perez's time as well. Sergio Perez, not you are damn good. Don't lose hope. You are damn good. I know, but sometimes luck is a big factor. Sometimes things don't go your way. There was a time I used to get 70,000-80,000 views on my live stream, and today is the time I'm getting 200 views. So yeah, this is life, ups and downs, but never give up, as my idol Lewis Hamilton says. And as he says as well, it's not how you fall, it's how you get up. So yeah, keep pushing, keep believing. And as here goes Sergio Perez, crosses the line, goes P5. Decent qualifying there for Sergio. Here comes George Russell around the final corner. Leclerc is P2, so very important for Russell to at least get top 4, top 5. Russell crosses the line, purple sector 3 for Russell there, as he has been fastest throughout this whole qualifying session. Goes P4. Sergio Perez lap time deleted for track limits into sector 3, sorry. And that's it for qualifying. Max Verstappen, the championship leader, the world champion, the 3 times world champ, is on pole position. Charles Leclerc, the qualifying master, as I said, pulls off a exceptional performance and is P2. Oscar Piastri, P3, quite decent performance there from the young Aussie. George Russell, great lap time for him, is P4. Lando Norris, as I find me said, I should follow him, is P5, but P5 is not a good performance. I'm not following him, sorry. Yuki Tsunoda, P6. Fernando Alonso, P7. Nico Hülkenberg, P8. Sergio Perez, after lap time being deleted, is P9. And also Pierre Gasly's lap time has been deleted and is P10. Verstappen radio. Oh, that's just life for Lando there. Okay, so what Verstappen's team principal, Red Bull team principal, Christian Horner said on the radio. was Red Christian and Helmut Marko, the chief advisor of Red Bull. They both had a bet to, like, Christian said that Max will be on front row. Helmut said he won't be, and they had a bet of 500 euros, which is quite a huge bet. And Max Verstappen is on pole, so yeah, Christian has won a 500 euros bet from Helmut there. So yeah, nice performance there for Max Verstappen. His fastest in qualifying. So yeah, Max on pole, Leclerc alongside him. Just a second. Yeah, as I was saying, back to qualifying. So yeah, back to qualifying. Sorry for interruption there. What I was saying, Max Verstappen, maybe 11th or 12th time this season, is on pole position. Then it's Leclerc, the qualifying master, is on P2. Yeah, it's 12th pole position for Max. It's confirmed now. 12th pole position of the season there for Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc keeps up his great run in qualifying and is P2 alongside him. Then it's Oscar Piastri in P3. Great qualifying there for the Aussie. Then it's George Russell in P4. Lando Norris P5. Yuki Tsunoda P6. Fernando Alonso P7. Nico Hülkenberg P8. Sergio Perez P9. So lap time related there at the end for Sergio. Pierre Gasly also lap time related for him is P10. Lewis Hamilton P11. Esteban Ocon P12. Lance Stroll P13. Alex Albon P14. Daniel Ricciardo P15. Carlos Sainz P16. Magnussen 17th. And then it's Bottas, Joe and Sargent rounding out the top 10. So yeah, thank you very much for all your support in this live stream. Hasn't been the best of the streams, 240 views. But yeah, I agree the quality of the stream isn't the best. My words are not coming out today because, like, yeah, I was in a double mind of doing the stream whether to do it or not. But yeah, thank you for everyone who has showed the support. It really helps. No, it's not. It's false praise. I know it. I will try to improve it. My English is not the best because it's not the best. That's it. I agree to the point. See again. But yeah, next season maybe much better commentary coming your way. So don't forget to like this stream if you liked it. If you didn't like it, be free to share your suggestions in the live chat as well. And yeah, after the stream, be sure to check out my channel because there is every week, like, not there will be different kind of content in this winter break, sorry, but or else it's like qualifying predictions, race predictions, qualifying results, race results, practice results, driver standings before race, constructor standings before race, driver standings predictions, constructor standings predictions, most wins, most poles, most podiums and all, and live streams and much more content on my channel. So if you like the content, please don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It really helps and motivates me a lot. And finally, the tradition, I will run you guys very quickly through the results and then bring this stream to an end. So here are results for the final qualifying here at Yas Marina. It's Max Verstappen on pole. So here are the qualifying results. Verstappen, Leclerc, Piastri, Russell, Norris, Tsunoda, Alonso, Hülkenberg, Perez, Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Stroll, Albon, Ricciardo, Sainz, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe and Sargent. So yeah, thank you for all the support. And hey, welcome to the stream. But yeah, thank you for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the race. And thank you very much.